Hello guys, this is Cohen.
And this is Shelby.
And we're here to break up. Yeah, unfortunately, this is the end.
Yeah. I'm so sorry, you guys. I just, have to go for my own well-being. I hate this bitch with, everything in me.
Yeah, I do not like calling her my sister. I would rather jump off of a car than be associated with her, so get the away.
How about you leave?
You don't live here.
Neither do you.
And guess who's here more?
Only you by force.
Get the fuck out.
We're just playing, y'all.
Just playing.
This
is Cohen.
And this is Shelby.
And we're here to dumb it down. So, as many of you may know, the unknown number situation?
Yeah.
The psycho mothers?
Yes.
The stalkers?
Yeah. It's such a big thing right now. Everyone's talking about it. I've seen so many TikToks about it.
Yeah.
And it got me to watch the documentary, which is so good. If you haven't watched it, please go watch it.
Yes.
This will be a spoiler.
Not need to because of us.
Right.
Anyways,
if you don't want to watch it, watch this.
Anyways, so as many of us may know, Lauren Licari and her ex-boyfriend, Owen McKinney, they were dating for about 2 years, and I think they started dating in 6th grade or freshman year, something like that.
It was middle school.
I think so.
So 6th or 7th grade.
6, 7. Anyways, sorry. But so they were dating, and then there was a group chat made. All of a sudden, there was a group chat made with Lauren, Owen, and a random number. And this number texted them and was like, it said, good luck.
No, it was, from what I remember, it was Owen loves me more, blah, blah, blah.
Well, we'll get into that. The first message happened before homecoming, so they were in high school.
It was before a Halloween dance, twin. Saying that Owen's coming to the party because of her and blah, blah, blah.
Oh, yes, you're right. Well, anyways, they got a number saying that, they were going to be at this party and they were going to do things that were inappropriate, very inappropriate to say the least. And, they stopped for about a year, and then they came back, and these messages, caused them to break up.
Right. They were really inappropriate messages, really bad. If I can find screenshots, I'll put them in once in a while. Yeah, they're just not good for their age,
Not good for the mental health of someone who is becoming a young adult.
Right. 15-year-olds, seeing that is just gross.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so it was in 2020 that Lauren got the first message, and it was talking about her boyfriend, of course, saying how they needed to break up. Lauren and Owen struggled a lot, thinking that it was a joke, that it was real. After a while, Lauren was like, hey, these messages have been coming in a lot. Is this true? Do you not love me? Do you think this about me?
Right. At first, she just didn't think anything of it. Kind of just ignored it because she thought it was a joke. She just shrugged it off, but ended up getting too far, and she started to believe it, and it caused issues with her and Owen and people around them because
they're just very hateful messages. Mm-hmm. Some of the messages, they were telling her to herself, and that she looked like a slut in leggings, that she was a whore, that the person that was sending the messages was saying, oh, I want Owen, or Owen's gonna put his fingers in my creamy pussy.
Those messages are actually disgusting.
Yeah.
I low-key think I just had a stroke, but you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I first saw that, I was visibly, disturbed. I was like, ew. Let's not.
Cut it out.
Especially when you realize who's sending them.
So, they started doing investigations, and they were just trying to figure out who was sending these messages, and they couldn't figure it out for the
Right.
life of them. They would look at the cameras and look who was on their phone and who was texting, but it was hard for them to like know who it really was just by looking at a camera, you know?
Right.
Like,
And this was just the school's investigation. Like the police hadn't like fully gotten involved yet. Like the
mhm,
resource officers did, but it was mostly just the schools, like seeing if there's anyone within the schools, because most of the texts were during school hours.
mhm,
So, and they were like talking about conversations they would have in class and just really like personal stuff that was happening at the moment.
mhm.
And so they're like, is this someone in the school? Is it a stalker? Stuff like that.
Yeah, and there was a point that Lauren was trying to do like her own investigation, you can say,
Hmm.
and she would say certain things around certain people to see if it would come up in message. She would say
Right.
certain things to see if it'd get brought up like in any kind of situation, and they would, so they'd assume it's one person and it wouldn't be them.
Right. Like they blamed, I don't
They
remember her name.
blamed they blamed her own cousin, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
It
they
was
blamed her
either
cousin
was
and they
it her
blamed,
cousin or Owen? I think it was Owen's cousin.
no, it was her cousin and Owen's best friend was also
Yeah,
blamed.
Owen's best friend was like one of the main persons they like suspected just
Hmm.
because the best friend didn't really, I don't know if she didn't like Lauren, but they never really talked.
Right. They never got along, from
Yeah.
what I understood. Like they never talked. They never, like, were interested in being friends.
But one day they got a message and there was a picture, and it was a picture of like how we're sitting right now, but like it was like this, and it was like a picture where you can see Lauren in it,
Hmm.
and it got sent to her. So they're like, who would be sending this picture? Who would have been there
Right.
that would be doing this? So they like automatically assumed it was the cousin
Hmm.
because who else, you
The
know?
cousin was probably, I think, sitting next to her. Or they said something like that she was around Lauren a lot during
Yeah.
the Christmas thing.
I mean, but like that's your cousin. Like you're gonna be around your cousin. You know what I mean?
Right.
But so they started doing an open investigation trying to find out who the sender was and where it was coming. There was different numbers. So it was like different numbers texting her, but whenever they were doing the investigation, it was the same serial number.
Right.
Yeah. So
I remember one of the girls thought Lauren was doing this to herself, like sending a
yes,
message to
that's what
herself.
they like started assuming. They were like, she's probably just doing this to herself so she can get attention, this, and that.
It was Owen's
Um,
best friend, I think, that said that. She
I think
seems like,
so.
I don't know
Yeah,
about you, but she seems like
the jealous type. Like,
not even that. She just seems like a bitch.
yeah. So
Sorry to you if you see this.
you were young,
You were young. Sorry, I said
yeah.
what I said.
But so at some point they started matching the serial numbers to other cell phones, and they figured out who the person was that was behind all the messages.
Right.
So a
Big plot twist.
officer shows up to the Lakari house, and they're saying that they have a search warrant for all the phones in the house, everything in the house, everything that they can get access to.
iPads, laptops, all that.
Yeah, so say this is Lauren. She is sitting on a stool. Her mother is standing right next to her, and the officer is in front of them. The officer says, "Hey, you need to call your dad and get him here." They get
Right.
there. Hey, so your mom is the one that's been cyberbullying you for the past 2 years.
What are you talking about? That's crazy.
Excuse
You
me?
know what's the worst part?
Hmm.
The mom was hugging on her the whole time.
Yeah,
Like,
she was
literally,
literally
like, wrapped around her.
She was like this while the mother was like, or while the daughter was like,
yeah, literally. Like, girl, get off me.
exactly,
Like, get off.
exactly. And so she was. What is it? What is that called? Where you like love your abuser?
Um,
Ho- ho- Stockholm syndrome.
Stockholm
She had
syndrome.
Stockholm syndrome.
Stockholm? Stockholm.
Stockholm syndrome. So it is like believe that she had Stockholm syndrome just because of the fact that her mother was like so like she was so attached to her mother.
A lot of people are saying that because in the interviews that Lauren was in, she was saying how much she loved her mom and stuff, and people like thought that it was after the fact that she knew, but actually it was taken before. If you didn't know that, surprise. The ones with her in the pink, yeah, it was I think a year before she had found out.
Yeah, and you know, it's kind of surprising to me that like the mother, I can't Lauren, right? No, I can't think of Kendra. She's getting investigated and she's sitting there crying, wiping her tears, and she says, "Sorry, I don't want you to look at me like I'm a crazy person."
Girl, you are a crazy person. Be quiet.
Exactly. Like, Saibu, bruh.
Saibao, bruh.
So, the dad gets there, and that's whenever they get the news, right? And
no, they got it before the dad got there.
I think the dad had found out when he got there, though.
Mm-hmm.
And, so he hears this news. Surprisingly, he was not calm, but he was calmer than most would be. You know what I mean?
Right.
And he was like, "You need to go stay with your parents. Like, I just called your parents. Get your stuff. You need to go. Like, you cannot be around her right now. This is not going to work." And
right.
so,
as you should.
Yes, as she should. And she's like, "No, I can't leave my baby. I don't want to leave her. Like, I need her. Please don't make me leave her."
He was like, "Nah, get out, bro. Get out."
Yeah.
As he should, because that's actually crazy. Hey, yeah. No, don't get around her.
Not only that, he found out that she had been unemployed for the whole year.
Right.
She had been unemployed the whole year, and he knew nothing about it. Mm-hmm. She had a source of income, but no, she was literally a stay-at-home mom who was bullying her daughter. So she's not even a mom. She just stayed at home.
Exactly. She would just stay at home and text her daughter while she was at school. I don't know how. I wish they did a deeper investigation, especially when she was getting interrogated, like whenever they were doing the interviews.
But my thing is, because they talked about it being like such a small town, I think that they've never really had to like deal with cases like this, you know?
Right, but it's so big it became a Netflix documentary. They
could have done after more. The fact.
Right, but they could have done more, like the people interviewing her, asking the questions, like the people doing it for Netflix could have asked more better questions.
Yeah, I don't know if they'd be able to though, since it's such a big thing.
Right. I just want to know, like, how are you getting that information?
Yeah.
Did she people thought she hacked Lauren's phone to be able to listen to her daily conversations through her phone?
I wouldn't doubt it, honestly.
Neither. She's insane.
Yeah, I was about to say, obviously she's psycho.
Right.
So, because of all this, she obviously got charged. She got charged with 2 counts of stalking a minor, 2 counts of stalking a minor,
right.
2 counts of communicating with others to commit the crime,
right.
2 counts of obstruction of justice in 2023. She pleaded guilty with 2 counts of stalking a minor, and
the rest of the charges were dismissed, bro.
I'm going mind blank right now.
It's okay, John.
But she did only get sentenced with a maximum of 5 years with a minimum of a year and 7 months.
Which is crazy. Yeah. I don't know about you, but that's actually
I'm insane. Sorry, but stuff does not make sense to me. Because these kind of people get the bare minimum, but others get the same amount of time. Mm-hmm. But then people that kill people because of not good reasons. It's not good to kill someone. But you've seen the video on TikTok where it's the daughter is running through someone's house and she's like, "Stop, help me, help me, help me." And then the 2 older brothers kill the guy because he was raping her. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Those people need to be released.
Did you hear about that YouTuber that got sentenced to 8 years for literally nothing?
What do you mean for literally nothing? Are you talking about the one that had the DUI or public intox?
No.
I don't know. There was some streamer that was dating this one girl, and they had broken up, and he had started drinking, even though he talked about how like he didn't like alcohol because of some stuff that had happened, and he was like sitting on the sidewalk and some cops came up to him. There was like edits going around about it.
No, I've never seen that.
They would do like Minecraft stuff, and he was just
no.
like, I don't know. I never watched them, but I saw the video on my TikTok. If y'all know who I'm talking about, like, leave it in the comments.
No, I'm talking about this guy. I remember the clip of the reason he got arrested. He was talking to like an old man. He was just making like a funny joke. It was like, you know, when you just do harmless jokes. And I remember he's in a red t-shirt and he's blonde hair. And he got sentenced to 8 years. But she got 5 with a minimum of 1 year and 7 months.
Yeah, I think they switched their people up a little bit.
We need to talk to the court system. What is this? What are we doing?
Yeah, I don't agree with what's going on here.
No.
Honestly, it's not good.
No, like
It's
not at all.
good at all. Yeah, honestly, I just don't agree with the fact that the court system's just messed up, and I've been promoting my videos a lot, so I'm guessing someone that's watching has to know me. And if you know me, you know I'm a very vocal person, and I will fucking talk your ear off for days.
Right. If you know me, which you probably don't, but maybe. Anna, if you're watching this, you know me. I'm also a very vocal person.
Yeah. We will talk your ear off for days.
Us together, we will talk your ear off.
Yeah. You won't hear the end of it. I promise you, you will not hear the end of it.
To our friends that hang out with both of us, we know.
Y'all
sorry for y'all. Y'all know. Y'all know.
To be honest, guys, I don't really know if we have anything else to talk about. But we are going to be changing our posting routine to where we post Tuesdays and Thursdays, not at a set time because YouTube doesn't like us. But
it literally took 2 hours the other day for our video to post.
Yeah.
But it posted right at 6, which was perfect. We're going to start posting at 3:30.
Yeah. So Sundays, 2.5, but who's counting? You know?
Anyway, sorry.
But yeah, so
we'll be posting shorter episodes on Tuesdays, and we will be posting longer ones on Thursdays. So it's whatever you like.
Most likely how it's gonna go. It might switch up here and there, but
we're gonna try.
It's gonna be like that probably.
Right. We're trying to yap just a little less, and we're trying to get you straight to the point. You know, we're being more informational now, y'all.
Yeah. So now that we are more professional, and
you could say,
but now that we are like actually like staying on our topics and stuff, we're gonna be switching it up. So we have different people viewing our stuff,
right?
And just having what we need, honestly. What suits us, what suits y'all. Because not everyone likes to watch a 30-minute long episode. Some people like shorter episodes. That's what I do when I eat. I would rather watch a shorter episode.
Exactly. So these are for you people. If you're eating right now, comment what you're eating. I want to know.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're not eating right now. Our bags have not been fed today. Well, they have been fed today, but our bags are not being fed.
I have food for you, and I forgot.
But anyways, so I think that's gonna conclude this episode. We are not breaking up. We are staying together.
Don't worry, y'all. Also, stay tuned for a bloopers episode.
Yeah, actually, let us know if y'all want that. Would y'all rather have it on YouTube or TikTok or both?
Yes, let us know. We can also do YouTube Shorts. I don't know if anyone's into that nowadays, but yeah, we can.
I do watching YouTube Shorts sometimes when I get bored of my TikTok.
Low-key, me too. I also be watching Instagram Reels, but that's playing. Anyways,
I hope y'all have a lovely night and a great great night or day, to be honest.
Right. And a great. This is Friday as we speak, so have a good weekend, even though you won't see this. But have a good week. Once this is posted Tuesday.
So that is gonna conclude it, and
we love you guys.
Bye.
Stay tuned for the next episode. Bye.